can we please open up the meeting?
Township of Howell Zoning Board of Adjustment, Monday, January 8th, 2024, 7 p.m. reorg and regular meeting. I hereby declare this meeting of the Howell Township Zoning Board to be open, adequate notice having been given pursuant to the New Jersey Open Public Meeting Act in the following manner. First, on December 11th, 2023, a copy of said notice was mailed to the Asbury Park Press and the Star Ledger. Second, on December 11th, 2023, a copy of said notice was hand-delivered to the clerk of the Township of Howell. Third, on December 11th, 2023, said notice was posted in the office of the Zoning Board and on the Bulletin Board in the Howell Township Municipal Building, 4567 Route 9, Howell Township, New Jersey. In accordance with the Fire Prevention Code and for your safety, please be advised that this facility is designed with 2 emergency exits at the front and the rear of the meeting room. Furthermore, smoking is not permitted in the municipal building. Please take note that this meeting is being videotaped for possible future broadcast on Howell Township TV 77. This meeting is a judicial proceeding. Any questions or comments must be limited to the issues of what the board may legally consider in reaching a decision, and the decorum appropriate to a judicial hearing must be maintained at all times. Thank you.
Thank you, Eileen. Andy, it says we got oaths now for the...
For the new, yes.
Okay.
For the reappointed and the new member.
All right, how would you want to do that?
Whoever, we can stay there, you want it, whatever you guys. Go down.
We can all look down over here.
And you want to do them jointly?
You can do them jointly.
Okay.
You all have the wording on there to follow, but
I, raise your hand.
Paul,
Because
say it.
his Bible's here.
I have it right here.
Oh, hold on.
Hold that, they gotta hold the Bible.
Need a Bible. Left hand Bible, right hand up, just pop it. Here. I'll do it.
You gotta hold it.
I got it. Not a problem. I just want to get out of the way of the picture.
I just want to get in the video.
Okay. Okay, we'll start over. I state your name.
I, Paul Murray,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
the office of
the office of the zoning board
to the best of my
to
ability,
the best of my ability,
and that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments
in
established
the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Could you just make sure you sign that and return it to us, please?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Perfect. That's all right. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, we're back to this.
Now you're official.
Okay, will everyone please join me in saluting the
We
flag?
gotta do roll call first.
Oh, roll call, okay, let's do roll call. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo.
Here.
Mr. Cantor.
Here.
Mr. Hughes.
Here.
Mr. Mertens.
Here.
Mr. Roscoe is on his way. Mr. Stanton.
Here.
Mr. Ryan.
Present.
Ms. Scottson.
Here.
And Chairman Saya.
Here.
Mr. Saya, sorry.
It's okay, it's all
You have
good.
a quorum.
Okay, thank you, Eileen. All right, Matt, lead us. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. All right, since this is a reorganization meeting, we have to appoint, right, you know, before we move on to any other business. So the first position up is the chairman. Is there any nominations for the chairman? Sure.
I'd like to nominate Paul Saya for chairman.
Okay, we got a nomination. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, we have a second. Do we have any other nominations? Not hearing any. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo?
Yes.
Mr. Cantor?
Yes.
Mr. Hughes?
Yes.
Mr. Mertens?
Yes.
Mr. Stanton?
Yes.
Mr. Ryan?
Yes.
And Mr. Saya?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that you all have the confidence in me to.
At least we don't have to get a new
move
nameplate.
forward.
That's the driving factor, right?
Okay. Next up is the vice chairmanship. Do we have a nomination for vice chairmanship?
I'd like to nominate Rich Mertens.
We got a nomination for Mr.
Second.
Mertens. We got a second. Any other nominations? Not hearing any. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo?
Yes.
Mr. Cantor?
Yes.
Mr. Hughes?
Yes.
Mr. Mertens?
Yes.
Mr. Stanton?
Yes.
Mr. Ryan?
Yes.
And Chairman Saya?
Yes.
Thank you, guys, everybody. Look
Thank
forward to
you,
coming
Mr.
back.
Mertens.
It's all
And I got
good.
big shoes to fill, and you're not here, Paul, so.
Well, you know,
You do a bang-up
there'll
job,
be a few of
Rich.
those.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, secretary of the board. We have a nomination for secretary.
I'd like to nominate Matt Hughes.
We got a nomination for Matt Hughes. Do we have a second?
Second.
We got a second. Okay, any other nominations? Not hearing any. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo?
Yes.
Mr. Cantor?
Yes.
Mr. Hughes?
Yes.
Mr. Mertens?
Yes.
Mr. Stanton?
Yes.
Mr. Ryan?
Yes.
And Chairman Saya?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Hughes, welcome.
I will get my signature pen ready, babe.
Okay. All right. All right, so we have now the professionals to go through, right? So, consulting attorney, do we have a nomination?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I'd like to nominate Pashman, Stein, Walder, and Hayden.
Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second.
We got a second. Any others? Not hearing any. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo?
Yes.
Mr. Cantor?
Yes.
Mr. Hughes?
Yes.
Mr. Mertens?
Yes.
Mr. Stanton?
Yes.
Mr. Ryan?
Yes.
And Chairman Saya?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. Consulting engineer.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I'd like to nominate T&M Associates.
T&M Associates. Okay, we have a nomination. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a second. Any other nominations? Not hearing any. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo?
Yes.
Mr. Cantor?
Yes.
Mr. Hughes?
Yes.
Mr. Mertens?
Yes.
Mr. Stanton?
Yes.
Mr. Ryan?
Yes.
And Chairman Saya?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. Let the record show that Mr. Orozco is arriving. All right,
Jacket.
next up.
Top Gun.
I was gonna say.
Coolest guy in the room right now.
Jose.
Okay, next up is for consulting planner. Do we have a nomination?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I would like to nominate Leon S. Avakian, Inc.
Okay, we have a second on that as well. Any other nominations? Not hearing any. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo?
Yes.
Mr. Cantor?
Yes.
Mr. Hughes?
Yes.
Mr. Mertens?
Yes.
Mr. Orozco?
Yes.
Mr. Stanton?
Yes.
And Chairman Saya?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, next is the certified tree expert. Do we have a nomination for that?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I would like to nominate CME Associates.
CME Associates. Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a second. Okay, any other nominations? Not hearing any. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo?
Yes.
Mr. Cantor,
Yes.
Mr. Hughes,
Yes.
Mr. Mertens,
Yes.
Mr. Roscoe,
Yes.
Mr. Stanton,
Yes.
and Chairman Saya.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Okay, Eileen, administrative officer, is that going to be,
Who's the administrative officer, myself, or you need to?
Well, you could name two. It's up to you guys. However you guys want to handle it.
Do both of us, or, because if it's not one, it's the other.
got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, may I have a nomination for the both?
Yes, Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
I'd like to nominate Eileen Rubano
Yes.
and Eileen Kusa to be both the administrative officers. And is that recording secretary as well?
Yeah.
And shared responsibilities of administrative officers and recording secretaries.
That's items H and I on the agenda. Very good. We got a nomination. Do we have a second?
Second.
We got a second. Okay. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo,
Yes.
Mr. Cantor,
Yes.
Mr. Hughes,
Yes.
Mr. Mertens,
Yes.
Mr. Roscoe,
Yes.
Mr. Stanton,
Yes.
and Chairman Saya.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Okay. Item J, the 2024 meeting dates resolution. We went through a lot to get there. I think everyone is pretty satisfied. Have you seen them? Okay. There's some adjustments because of holidays and other things and conflicts, but, all right, can I have a motion to approve the meeting dates?
Motion to approve the meeting dates.
Okay, we got a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Got a second. Thank you. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo,
Yes.
Mr. Cantor,
Yes.
Mr. Hughes,
Yes.
Mr. Mertens,
Yes.
Mr. Roscoe,
Yes.
Mr. Stanton,
Yes.
and Chairman Saya.
Yes. Okay, the official newspaper, talk to us.
That is determined by the council, and it is the Asbury Park Press and the Star Ledger.
Asbury Park Press and Star Ledger, thank you. Okay, we have the Site Review Committee. It looks like the chairman is automatically plugged into these things.
No, at the Rules Committee, we are.
Oh, what I'm saying, we're here.
No, but we usually have we're on the Rules Committee, so you'd be the chairman on that.
Yeah, so we don't need this?
No.
Okay, good. Site Review Committee, then, I would like to nominate Mr. Borello. Would you like to, yes?
Thank you.
Okay, and who else would?
Mr. Cantor,
Mr. Cantor on the Site Review Committee, and one other. Mr. Ryan, do you want to be on it?
Sure.
Okay, great,
I'll second that.
awesome. Do we need a roll call on that?
No, that's a chairman's.
Okay.
I'm sorry, okay.
Okay,
And that's.
Move my second.
and then on the Rules Committee, you know,
What's the three of you?
yes, it's three of us.
it's the three of us, Saya, Mertens, and Hughes.
Yes.
Okay, we're good there. So that takes care of the minutia. Now, we're on to the regular meeting. Approval of minutes. November 27th, 2023, regular meeting. Eligible voters, Barillo, Cantor, Hughes, Mertens, Orozco, Ryan, Rebel, and Saya.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Got a motion? Do we have a second?
Second.
We got a second. Okay, Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo,
Yes.
Mr. Cantor,
Yes.
Mr. Hughes,
Yes.
Mr. Mertens,
Yes.
Mr. Roscoe,
Yes.
Mr. Ryan,
Yes.
and Chairman Saya.
Yes.
Minutes approved.
Thank you. December 11th, 2023, regular meeting, eligible voters, Mertens, Stanton, Ryan, Rebel, and Saya.
I'll make a motion.
We got a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We got a second. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Mertens,
Yes.
Mr. Stanton,
Yes.
Mr. Ryan,
Yes.
and Chairman Saya.
Yes.
Minutes approved.
December 18th, 2023, regular meeting, Barillo, Cantor, Mertens, Ryan, Rebel, and Saya. Do we have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion.
Cantor.
I'll second it.
Ryan. Eileen, roll call, please.
Mr. Barillo?
Yes.
Mr. Cantor?
Yes.
Mr. Mertens?
Yes.
Mr. Ryan?
Yes.
And Chairman Saya?
Yes,
Minutes approved.
thank you. Eileen, are there any vouchers?
No vouchers tonight.
Great. Eileen, do we have any correspondence?
I have one thing for correspondence. Eileen Rabano emailed the board about the battery energy storage system for Vessi, about the ribbon cutting on January 16th, 2024, and just let her know if anyone would like to be going.
Thank you. Did everyone get that?
Yes.
Okay, we'll make sure that you give forwarded. Do you have a township email yet?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. Thank you, Eileen. Okay, Andy, swearing in of the zoning board professionals, please.
Yeah. You swear that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
I do.
Just please state your name for the record and just state Charles Comer.
Jennifer Beam, Shari Spiro.
Your professionals are sworn, sir.
Thank you, sir. Eileen, any resolutions?
No resolutions tonight.
Okay, then we're up to item 6, applications before the board. Case number BA 23-13, Davidas Matazinkis. This is a bulk variance for construction of a single-family dwelling with a septic system on an undersized lot. Okay, thank you. Application of Davidas Matazinkis is as applicant and owner seeking bulk variance approval to construct a single-family dwelling with a septic system on an undersized lot in the ARE2 zone along with associated driveway, private well septic, detached accessory structure, in-ground swimming pool, and associated concrete patio, and lot grading improvements on premises known as Block 144, Lot 6.01, 516 West Fawns Road. This application was previously heard on October 23rd and carried to January 8th, 2024. The expiration date is January 23rd, 2024. Eligible voters, Barillo, Cantor, Hughes, Ryan, and Saya. Sir.
Mr. Chair, can I just ask a question? I know you're about to get started, but when we left off this application, there were, aside from the buy-sell situation, which I'm sure you're going to discuss, there were modifications to the driveway that we have not received since October. There were architectural plans requested for structures on the property that we haven't received since October. And so I guess before we get started, is there a reason why you didn't revise the plans and submit? Because you're putting Charlie and I, like revised coverage calculations based upon the driveway. So I feel like you're putting Charlie and I in a position where we haven't seen it, we haven't had a chance to review it, but you're going to ask us to advise the board and expect some kind of decision, and I feel like that's difficult.
I'll give you the exact reason why. As you recall, when we adjourned on October 23rd, there was an objector here, Mr. Ryan Leonard. Mr. Leonard indicated to the board, as well as the applicant, that he would be interested in purchasing the lot. The board directed us to get appraisals and to come back at that point. Now, I believe Mr. Stevens will cover his end of it, but he believed that they were going to purchase the lot, and we weren't going to be here, and that would resolve the matter. We took a while to get the appraisal. It was almost impossible to get an appraiser. We finally found one. The appraisal was completed Thursday of last week. Actually Wednesday. I took it to Mr. Ryan Thursday morning. He reviewed it, and he called me that afternoon and indicated he would not purchase the lot, and he was therefore waiving his objection. Based on the delay of the appraisal, I think Mr. Stevens was under the impression that it was going to be purchased. I know he has a preliminary plan done, but that's the reason he hasn't submitted an updated plan to you.
So you're basically expecting to present this revised plan tonight that we haven't seen?
I have an exhibit for you this evening, yes. Prepared to give testimony? If you'd like to swear me in, happy to tell you.
I mean, I don't know how you guys want to proceed, but it's going to be difficult for us to give advice. I mean, we certainly can, but to do this on the fly, we don't typically allow this to happen.
Yes, I understand. So Andy, we've cleared the first hurdle, right?
Yes.
Which was the objector, whether or not he was going to purchase the property. Is it prudent for us to move this out to the right a little bit to give it time for the board professionals to work with the development of this piece of property, rather than developing it on the fly?
That would be the prudent way to go.
Yes. So if that was the case, what would you recommend with regards to expiration date and extension of time and so forth?
Well, right now, the expiration date's January 23rd, according to this. The agenda, when's our meeting, Eileen? When's the next one? It would be the 22nd. Is there room?
There's 3 applications scheduled already.
So the administrative secretaries are reporting that there's 3 applications on the 22nd already.
Okay.
2 on February 12th.
2 on February 12th?
3 on February.
But how big are they? I mean, they're not all created equal, right?
Well, January 22nd, there were use variances. February 12th, there's 2 use variances. February 26th, there's 3 use variances.
What happens in March?
March 11th, we have a bulk variance for a single-family home and a use variance. March 25th, we have a site plan, 2 use variances. April 8th is a use variance.
3/11. Sounds like March 11th's the best date, right?
Sir,
Yeah.
how do you feel about, us giving you an extension of time and moving this to the right to allow you to work with the professionals and give them what they need?
I'll defer to Mr. Stevens.
Certainly plenty of time for us to get that done, yes.
Okay, so March or April would be what we're looking at right now.
March 11th or April 8th. Check your calendar.
Yes.
We'll do it for March 11th if you can get us something. I mean, our case has already been presented. I mean, it's
Yes.
just going to be amended now.
I understand, yes, but we want to make sure that we're all on the same page here, and, okay? So, for anyone that's here for this application then?
You just grant us an extension of time through the end of March?
Yes, we'll grant the extension and I'll give the appraisal if the board wants to see it as well.
Make it part of it.
I think we also should probably get something in writing from the neighbor who's saying that they don't want to purchase the property.
They will.
I can contact them, but generally don't get anything. Usually certified letters come back unclaimed and you almost.
I know, but I mean, you're making representations, which I'm sure are 100% the truth, but we need something from them
Well, he
saying.
has to show up. It's a public date, he shows up. If he doesn't show up, the presumption is it's negative.
It's up to the board on whether or not he
He
wants
did
it.
claim last time that he hadn't received the certified letter.
Correct.
But he was here to know that it was being carried to tonight.
Correct.
With an
No, he
attorney.
wasn't.
Yes, he was. He was here.
He was here on in October.
Right, that's what I
This thing
mean.
was originally going to be scheduled in December, and they asked for an adjustment.
Right.
He wasn't here for that.
I agree. I agree.
Good point, Mr. Ryan.
I mean, maybe if you could at least, you request something from them in writing. If they ignore that, at least we know you've attempted to get something from them in writing. I think that's probably the best we can ask for.
I can advise them of the hearing for March 11th.
Well, really what we're looking for is them to agree with what you said,
Okay.
right? So if you
Okay,
put that in writing to them and they don't respond, at least you've attempted to get what we've asked for.
Okay, I can
And
send
maybe
the buy-sell letter where you check the box stating I am not interested in purchasing it.
Right.
And maybe send it certified too, because you have plenty of time between now and March.
Yeah.
Okay, so, case number BA 2313-13, Davidis Matazinkis. This application is going to be carried till 11 March with an expiration date extended to 31 March 2024.
With no further notice.
With no further notice, sir. We're good, Eileen?
Yes.
Okay. John, we're good?
We're good.
Charlie? John?
Yep.
Okay. Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so there's no other business of the board. Next meeting is June 22nd?
June
That's good.
Wow. Paul?
I'll see you in the summer.
Mr. Say is yearning for summer.
Yes.
Just before we adjourn, I would just like to ask all board members, if you're not going to be here, I understand you text the chairman. Everyone has a township email address for a reason. If you can't make the meeting, you need to let Eileen or I know, preferably both of us, in case one is not in the office, that you're not coming. The last time an applicant was here with all his professionals, and we only had 5 members, they're paying for those people every time they come out. If I know before 4:30, I can call them and say, look, I got 5 members, do you want to come or not? It's up to you. And that saves the applicant from coming here and finding out we don't have a full board. So please, remember to email us, and you can text the chairman as well, but we need to know.
Okay. Any other administrative business? Not hearing any, so then the next meeting is January 22nd. All right? All right, we'll see everyone then. May I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn?
I'll second.
We got a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. We're adjourned. Eileen?